Julia, you have been covering the border story for well over a year. The president boasting that the deal he put in place with Mexico is going to bring numbers down. But you two look at the totals, and don't border crossings always go down right around this time of year?
That is right, Stephanie. Thank you so much for making this point. Border crossings are largely seasonal. We see dips around the holidays and then around the summer months as those temperatures spike at the border. And frankly, it just becomes very unsafe to make that treacherous journey. And so if you look back at the past fiscal years, going back into the Obama administration, there is usually a dip between May and June. You can see now where we are. There is a large spike. But in general, from May to June, there is a little dip. So this administration might be able to claim a victory here when the numbers go down in June that really won't have anything to do with this deal he's reached with Mexico. As Hans points out, there's not a lot new here. There was already deals in place with Mexico to have them take in asylum seekers, people trying to claim asylum in the United States. And the numbers that will be recorded will stay the same because those people will have to come to the United States, claim asylum, and then just wait in Mexico. So any dip we see will largely be seasonal and probably not the deal of this great bargain.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.